It's almost evening, and it's probably best that I start getting ready for the evening. I've decided to make a fire. Shouldn't take me any time at all, really. Let's see. I've done my research, and what you do is you take stick number 1, stick number 2, and you cause friction. Understand? What happens is this will create a spark, and the spark will fall onto the leaves. The leaves will catch on fire, and then it'll catch the smaller sticks on fire, and I've got a roaring fire because I lost my last heap of limbs and branches, and I have not caught a critter yet. So we're just going to keep warm and hope for the best and look for salamanders and things like that. Just watch. It worked. Oh, gotta get this fire going here like this. Very good. Yes, that's good. All right. It's morning. I heard some rustling over here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are food. There's some type of food on my trap. Let's go check it out and see what we have. What are these? Rolos. Chocolate covered caramel Rolos. Who could have done such a thing? Well, I haven't found a trace of food since I've been here, except for those caramel coated Rolos. And but I have found some fresh dung, and for the layperson, you may recognize that terminology as poo. Layperson would call this poo, poo caca, something to that nature. I can still see it's fresh from this morning. You see, some things you have to remember about the forest, the deep woods, no matter where you are, you could be in South Dakota or Antarctica, the main truths are the same. But you have to demythologize some of these myths that you're probably aware of too. For instance, number 1, not all mushrooms are good. You know, I admit it, it's been 5 days and I wouldn't know how to catch food if it sort of sat down in my lap and called me mama. Hungry, haven't seen anybody for days, haven't heard a noise from anybody in days, feeling pretty desperate at this juncture in my life. You know, surviving in the woods has never been easy. From the beginnings of time, men have died in the woods. They've lived in the woods, then died in the woods. Some have lived and died, some have just died. And some of the myths that are out there, however, can teach us how to live and get back to our natural roots of being a human being, not living in bricks and stones and underneath shingles, but living underneath the starry night sky with all its little creepy crawly things and all its little the way that things sort of whistle in the night and become quite frightening, if I was to be completely honest. I hate this place, but okay, I've been out here for at least 5 days, and I've spotted my first critter. I just don't have the heart to get this one, though. It is, according to my analysis, a very rare species of squirrel. Brown-bellied squirrel. This helps me, at least lets me know that I'm in North America, and I just can't kill this thing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to find my... What? Hey, just a second there. Hey, watch it! Of all the... Alright, Knight and I are definitely having our differences out here in the woods today. As I try to teach you about survival skills, Knight, I just want to talk about what's come between us out here in the woods and work through any... are you even listening? Okay, well, I mean, I think the first thing that you should remember, you know, about college in general is Knight. Dude. No texting rule when I'm talking. Remember how that goes?
Dude, I mean, like, I really just don't care that much. Plus, you tried to tell us that Holy Spirit was like dimples on a golf ball.
Well, I mean...
What does that even mean?
It sort of is. I mean, the Holy Spirit can be like dimples on...
Not.
It can be like the trajectory of your life.
I think God was mad about that.
I mean, can't we just work...
God, here. Just leave me alone for a second.
Can we...
Don't follow me.
Can we work through...
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So remember... One of the greatest poets of the 21st century, Walt Whitman, native of Mississippi, once said this. You may have heard of it. He said, the road divides in the woods, and one is larger and one is narrow. But I took the one most traveled by. Okay, obviously, I have a visitor. Knight Bracey has apparently become highly agitated and irritable, but I have gone into the woods and gathered these sticks, and I've made a marker, a sign, a symbol that says beware. I don't know if you have ever seen the Blair Witch Project. Put this on the ground, and as soon as Knight sees it, well then he'll definitely become afraid and leave this and will not try to kill me. Okay, I've got it on the ground, on the trail. I'm hiding behind a tree, and he'll be... Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, he's going to be watching. He should spin the other direction any second now and head back to wherever he came from. Okay, that didn't work. This is awesome. Okay, last night I came out here and I put these little orange mushrooms on the ground. I know that sooner or later he's gonna probably sample them. They'll make you deathly ill, and he'll never kill another squirrel as long as I'm around. I can have the woods to myself again. Oh no. Oh no. This can't be good. Dude,
I told you not to follow me!
Don't tase me, bro!